it was a tough old game today. They looked a very good side, and saying that, we had it won. What happened in the end?
Yeah, it's a frustrating one, I suppose. It's a difficult one to take, and I think we kind of probably know to an extent how they're going to play, which is a way of playing they've got, and we kind of nullified them, I guess. Defended really well as a team, and then just a couple of sucker punches quite late on, quite close together, which sometimes makes it a little bit worse, and then we just didn't have the time to react or sort of get ourselves back into it, really.
The defence have done really well lately. They've got 4 clean sheets in a row, and they played well today for the most of it. Was it a lack of concentration in the end, or just bad luck?
I think their first one was bad luck. I can't remember what sort of the free kick was, or what it was given for, should I say? But I know it hit somebody. I don't know whether it was one of theirs or one of ours. It's hit the post and then gone on the other side. So that's probably the bad luck. Maybe the second one might have been a lack of concentration, and not sort of for anybody in particular. It was just maybe one of them where you kind of just need to be switched on, thinking there's a possibility there could be a second one, and then before you know it, it's gone in, and like I say, it kind of ran out of time a little bit.
We had an unchanged starting 11 from the other night. That's a novelty, isn't
it? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I mean, we the three of us sort of have a bit chat between games and sort of plan ahead, think about who we're going to be playing against, obviously on the day, and who we've got coming back, stuff like that. But we just felt from the other night the lads performed really well, and it was, and so did the subs, by the way, when they came on the other night. But we just thought we'll start with the same 11 and see where we go. But I suppose until the 2 late goals, it would have been justified. So
I've promised everybody I won't criticise referees anymore, Prof. But what happened to the sin bin today? Because he was only off the field for 6 minutes. The crowd got on the ref's case over it.
Yeah, they did. I don't know, he might reflect himself if he doesn't. Maybe overall not had a great afternoon, but it's probably been for both teams. Do you know what I mean? And he's only out there trying to sort of make decisions and stuff like that, and I don't think, he's certainly not doing it on purpose. As far as the sin bin's concerned, we were really frustrated with that, because we thought it was only 6.5 minutes, something like that, and even their lad said
it happened in the 38th minute, so it should have gone into the second half.
It should have, I think. Yeah, I think Craig had looked at the watch as well, and even their lad said when he come out after half time, he was still sat in the dugout with his coat on, because he thought he still had sort of 3 or 4 minutes left. But that's, do you know what I mean? That hasn't sort of resulted in us drawing. That's just another kind of decision.
We played well first half without creating a great lot, even though we had a couple disallowed. Was Benedict playing up front? See, he kept turning up in the centre forward position.
No, it's just like I say. I suppose it's the way we kind of not necessarily want to play. Obviously, we don't want our right back in the centre forward position, but when it's on, and we're kind of, if the ball's on one side and he can join in, and there's other people kind of dropping back, and we've got the likes of John and Max who are good at reading the game and knowing sort of when to sit in and stuff. But yeah, it was frustrating, like you say, the couple of disallowed goals, which maybe on another day one of them might have gone in, and then kind of, I guess the stuffing's knocked out of them, and they don't sort of show a little bit of fight, and they don't come back, but it happens.
No, the lads came off at the end looking like they'd lost, but a draw isn't at the end of the world, is it?
No, it's not. Chrissy said, and then in the team talk afterwards, he says, listen, it'll hurt, it's going to hurt everybody, of course it is, and be disappointed and be gutted, but it's probably, the lads have been that disappointed because of the run we've been on, and it kind of feels like it's halted a little bit, but we're still an unbeaten run. We'll have a couple of days training this week, and then we'll go to Blythe next week.
I was going to say there's a big top of the table clash next week, and I say this every week, but it's a very big tough one, that, isn't it?
It will be, yeah. I mean, we've looked at the result today, and they've drawn. Well, we both have. So, but yeah, like I say, we'll go up then, and we're sort of determined to keep pushing on, keep the unbeaten run going, and see where it takes us.
Thanks for that, mate.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.